Uh, okay. So, do you hear me? Anyone can confirm on the stage?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, great. Okay, so yeah. So let's check everyone's mic because, guys, you are very fast. Everyone from our guests today are here. So yeah, maybe let's start. STONfi, Ethan, how are you today? How do you feel?
Hey, doing well. I'm guessing you hear me okay as well.
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah. So yeah, hear your tone
Okay.
energy. So hope you feel good today. And Eva, hi Archie. Artie, how do you feel today?
Hi. I'm
So yeah, guys, it was hectic.
very cool.
Yeah, I know, guys. Yeah, was observing. You had a big
Yeah.
event, right? So yeah, we will talk about
Yeah,
later.
it was huge. Sure.
So yeah, and Bagel Finance. Hi Masa. How do you think? It's been a while from Hong Kong. Okay, I think I don't hear Masa from Bagel Finance, but you are unmuted, so I don't know. You can write a comment or DM if you have problems. But yeah, in a few minutes we'll kick it off. So yeah, let's wait for Masa. But yeah, meanwhile, guys, like today is our Tone Ecosystem AMA, and you have got some questions at the bottom right. You can drop. Feel free to drop. If you want to even ask, I can invite you on our stage, and if you don't shy, so yeah, feel free to join and ask at the stage. But yeah, I see Bagel Finance join again, so yeah, approving them, and yeah, so great space ahead of us. Okay, Bagel Finance. Hi, Masa. Oh, I think you have some problems because I don't hear you, but your mic is unmuted. So I don't know. Maybe you can try. I don't know. Join from your personal account from Masa.
I remember when sometimes using my desktop on Twitter, my mic wasn't working, so maybe we tell him to try his mobile phone.
Yeah, or maybe from personal account. Sometimes I don't know. X being X, and when you join by for example, when I joined by Tone community page, I could have problems, but from my personal page is everything clear, as you said. So yeah, maybe he could try through desktop or mobile. But yeah, I see even Victor. Victor just came back from Singapore like 3 days ago. So yeah, happy to see you. Happy to see Victor as always. So yeah, accepted Victor as well, and yeah.
GM, yes, I'm
Yes,
back
Victor.
from the travels. I'm back home. How you guys doing? How's it
Finally.
feeling?
Yeah, we
Good.
feel good.
Well,
yeah, I
yeah.
feel good. Yeah, we are still waiting for Bagel Finance because they got some problems. I don't know with micro. But yeah,
Of course.
we have
Let's
Artie,
wait for
we
them
have
a
Ethan,
minute.
and yeah.
Hey, welcome Ethan, welcome Artie. How you guys doing?
Doing well. I look forward to also hearing you, Victor, on your thoughts of Token. I was also there. I think we ran into each other briefly at our STONfi event, I think, on Friday.
Yes, I came over by the last hour. By the way, wanted to join earlier, but it's just happened that I woke up only when the event already started, so I had to eat the breakfast and come over because I knew you had some drinks there. So I had to be ready, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can you hear me well right now?
Yes, we can hear you, Bagel. But I wanted to say, Ethan, as well, that overall the event was amazing. I think the only issue of the token overall as a conference is that it is very crowded an amount of events that happening in a very short period of time. Like side events, I mean, where for the main conference, I think it's been done gorgeously and very well organized. I mean, I love the fact that they've been constantly restacking water at all the tables, all the assets, like being incredible in terms of all the stages, all the chairs, all the branded assets, etc., especially featuring the town stage and all the different type of activities. Like they've built an entire city inside of like a 5-floor building. In my opinion, that was phenomenal. With the side events, though, I wish the time frame was a little bit more spread. The same as with the Korean Blockchain Week, where the Korean Blockchain Week, it wasn't too overcrowded with events happening same night. In Singapore, it was like I had to choose where to go and to who to say hi and where to network, which is having its own complications because I would love to go to a lot of events too. I just couldn't. And yeah, other than that, was phenomenal. The weather was great, a little rainy at times, but that was okay too.
And we need to clone you, Victor, so you can go to all the events next time.
Oh,
I
that would
thought
be
the same.
amazing. And I wanted to go so much to some VC networking private events, especially as it's been a lot of them invite only, and I've been accepted. It's just I couldn't still because of some other events happening same time. And yeah, kind of, being upset of missing some of those very interesting networking venues that I could have attended as well. But another time, I'll be looking for more.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know the Luma one-click bot that a lot of people were using, where it just automatically gets you in all the events from filling out a form. But I used that, and then I got accepted to like 220 events for the week, and that was kind of like crazy to look at your calendar and just seeing all that.
Maybe I think Token already should change the format, so not the 1 week, but whole month in some specific city
Yeah, I
for the
mean,
whole events.
Unite next time the Formula One with a token, like Ducon sponsoring or something. They're running also for like quite some time, aren't they?
But then we can't get our work done with the day job if we're at an event the whole month.
Oh, well, yeah, that is very, very true. I mean, it took like 2 weeks of travels there, so it was quite a long time. I'm actually very happy to be back home, but I have to fly by the end of the week once again. This time to Dubai. It's a little shorter than to Asia, like twice shorter flight for me. I mean, like basically 7 hour. Another going back from Singapore was like 14-hour flight. That is, I think, the longest so far in my life.
So
Did you
Victor is
have at
always
least
in
an
trouble.
internet? For
No,
this
I
for
didn't
these
have the
hours?
internet. I was sleeping for some time, and then I've been eating for some time, and I watched like 2 or 3 movies. I've been having a little detox from internet, to say the least. I have my reasons.
It's truly, it's unbelievable.
But yeah, no internet.
So yeah, I think we can start this AMA. So yeah, guys. So yeah, welcome everyone to our wiki AMA on ecosystem. So guys, we have 3 projects today: Bagger Finance, STONfi, Ava Protocol. Like amazing projects. What they do a lot of job in our ecosystem. So yeah. So meanwhile, like before we kick off, so guys, if you have got question, just drop in the comments on the bottom right and smash that share button. So I see 84 people here. So guys, I know that you can like click this button with retweet. And yeah, so maybe let's start with Ethan. Ethan. So yeah, you said that I know that you had guys a side event. So yeah, I saw at the timeline even some pictures. So have you enjoyed this side event?
Yeah, it was quite successful. I think we had around 90 people come. Even Bagel Finance, Masa was there pitching. We had some projects pitching. Also had a panel with with the wallet team. Ton Foundation Martin was there, as well as Top, and so it was a really interesting panel to learn about the plans of the ecosystem, what people are working on and doing. But overall, very successful side event. I remember it was like we had you guys also at Tom Foundation had a happy hour side event, and it was the same time Top had one. I think next time we should unite forces with the open platform and Tom Foundation for definitely a side event.
Yeah, I didn't attend, but probably Victor was on Tom event, our side events. So yeah, Victor enjoyed even on stage. I saw a video. So yeah. And yeah, guys, are you planning maybe more events before this end of the year? I saw even you hosted one in Warsaw last time. I don't know, 2 months ago.
Yeah, next one's going to be in Prague. We're going to post it next week. It's planned for November 6th. It may change, could be the 4th, but it's that first week of November. We're going to do, it's called Builders Meet Users. So it's more targeting the dev community, but also bringing the users together to just to talk with the developers on what they're building, right? And that's the concept of the meetup. But yeah, we'll be holding that in November. What we noticed is doing our own side events is just way more valuable than just, always paying to be a speaker at different events. And so we really like to focus on, bringing the Tom community together in different cities this way. And we continue operating this. Prague is next. We'll soon discover what will be the next city. Also, Ava will be there presenting. So there's other projects there's a SciFi there in Prague. They're doing sort of minting synthetic tokens on Ton. Settle Ton is there, right, with their refarming yield vaults they do. And I know they're working on some other cool stuff too. So if you guys are in Prague, definitely come by and check STONfi's Twitter when we'll post the event.
Okay, nice. Prague is well located. It's close to everywhere in Europe. So I hope maybe I don't know, Victor. Are you planning maybe go there? So
Going to where?
Prague.
Not sure.
STONfi is hosting. Okay.
No pressure.
Sure, yes.
No pressure, Victor. No pressure at all. This is the first time we're announcing it so publicly. But the post will be next week for our Prague side event.
Okay, I think I don't make it too, but maybe on the next one, maybe in Warsaw. So I will go there. So yeah, and yeah, guys. So yeah, I'm impressed that you guys are organizing a lot of events, and I think it's people like networking, people like to meet in person and talk about because daily we don't see. For example, I know that Victor is Orange PFP guy, but Victor is present him in the videos, in the pictures as a person. But for example, maybe you haven't seen my face, for example. So that's networking meeting are cool. And
look, a lot of people have no idea that me is me because they only see my profile picture always.
But you know that you are someone we know. We all.
Yes.
And it was actually Prague. It was Prague. I got introduced to doing a hackathon 2022 in Prague. It was a Ton hackathon. And actually, our team that I was working with, we won it. We did a interactive development environment for learning fun C programming. But that's what got me into Ton. And then I think it was even Ava, so Artem, you were what really got me into Ton was January, a Prague meetup. It was called Ideaton, where you got to pitch your idea. And then the community would select it. It was actually, I remember Artem, you were running that. That's when I discovered right when Notcoin launched and the concepts with mini apps on Ton. It just made me realize okay, I used to always be mostly in Ethereum. I'm moving on to Ton. There's just so much promise in the ecosystem, integrated with Telegram and having wallet integrated as well with the mini apps, and there's just a bright future for such an early chain as well. So yeah, if it wasn't for Prague, I don't know if I'd be here with STONfi right now.
So yeah, guys, if you heard that they are going to Prague soon, and guys, if you are here or maybe close, so go there and catch up the team. So yeah, Ethan, maybe I think it's our first time, so maybe could you tell us a bit about yourself and what's your role in STONfi? At least I host first time you here on the community page.
Yeah. So my position, I'm head of developer relations. So my job is to, as you know, well, I'll start with STONfi. We're the leading DEX on TON, right? So we're an AMM where you can add pools, right? You can do any token JSON swaps there. But what really we provide is we're kind of the infrastructure for DeFi protocols, right? So you connecting to us, you can get liquidity. You can find ways to gain yield, right? And so a lot of projects need to integrate our DEX, and it's not even just DeFi. You know, at times, GameFi or SocialFi projects have a utility token. They need an option with a pool. They need a way, a buy function on their application, or any mechanics that might even a little bit use DeFi. A lot of SocialFi, GameFi do this. So there's a lot of projects I work with to build, right, to integrate our deck. So that's my role. Quite a fun role because I get to see what everyone's doing in TON. And yeah, that's my job, to make sure STONfi, we represent the dev community, open source community, making sure our docs are always up to date, and we have a policy of no developer left behind with STONfi.
Okay, so you are a core of STONfi. So yeah. I mean, like as you mentioned, like most of our community probably already uses your platform, or at least like has at some point like one touch with your platform, and they know what's going on with STONfi. But yeah, so yeah, maybe I think people can be curious about recently launched Omniston, like I think last month. So yeah, so could you tell us a bit more about how it works, and like what they like users they can do it, or developers with it, etc.
Sure. So Omniston is sort of the aggregation layer, right, of all the swaps. So you might be familiar with Jupiter and Solana, right? They're the core aggregator on Solana to make the best swap prices. You also have 1inch, right, with Ethereum. So that's how STONfi is right now to the TON ecosystem. And how Omniston works, it's called a request for quote protocol. And what this means is different projects and teams, they integrate and provide the aggregation routes to find the best swaps between different dexes, right? So Omniston is representing all the dexes in a way, because when a user makes a swap, it could discover that DDES has the best route for that price for them at that time. So that's how we're positioning ourselves. And these resolvers, like you might know, Swap Coffee, they're integrated into Omniston. There's other TON aggregators like Rainbow Swap. Also, there's some internal, we call them dark AMMs, that are integrated, and that's like where they have their own internal pool as well. So it's like a team of projects, always trying to find the best quote for the user to provide, and we send them that volume, right? So that's kind of how it works in the background. And yeah, and we have an SDK for it. So you can use, a lot of times it's like, I would say 80% of our integrations right now are using Omniston, because if you didn't use Omniston, you would have to integrate each DEX. So that would be STONfi V1 DEX, STONfi V2 DEX. Then you got DDES. There's Tonko. There's other. There's BidAsk. There's also Titan. There's a list of new DEXs that are coming up, and so very important that we combine the liquidity for the ecosystem.
Okay, so it's super useful. I mean, guys like have in one like think everything, right? So they can don't go like, for example, to Tonko, etc. But they have like in your product, right, Omniston, and then can trade with the best rates. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Get it right?
Yeah, exactly. And like right now,
so superpower.
Yeah, superpower. And so right now, also, so if you are using STONfi, you can go into your settings, right? It's this right on the swap button. It's this. There's an icon for settings. Click that, and you can turn on Omniston. It's not default yet, but actually, I was told by the team in a week we're going to make it the default swap. This is kind of like our rollout to make sure it's running smooth. But for right now, if you do want to use Omniston for better swap rates, and not even just a swap that has a pair of a pool, you can swap any Jayton token. And it also does what we call multi-routing. So that means maybe your swap 20% comes from DDUS, 50% comes from Tonko, and then 10% comes from STONfi or something like that. So it also does this multi-routing to find the best price for the user.
Okay, so guys, like if you heard that, like go for it, like do it as a default like feature in your app. I mean, like most of people will be like satisfied, and I think can bring and like they will stay with us like forever because they don't like need to use other, for example, right? So that's great, and yeah, I mean helpful. So yeah, when we talk about like metrics, like so guys do have maybe Dune dashboard, because I remember like on some of previous AMAs like projects share their Dune dashboards with us, like with metrics like volume, DVL, and yeah, etc. So do you have guys or maybe something?
Yeah.
If yes,
Yeah,
like I could
we're
pin.
on Dune. Yeah, you can you could find it. I think it might be just a quick Google
Mhm.
search away. If you do Dune STONfi, we're on there, and maybe we can even
Yeah.
post that in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, if you could drop
Mm.
at the comment section, I can pin it for people. I mean, people can be curious and
Sure.
further like use in like treats, etc. So yeah, I mean, like data always are helpful to create
Okay.
content, even or yeah, like personally, I am person when I like to see something and not only hear something. It's a better way for me, for example. But I know that's other people like, you know, for example, only hear something. So yeah, but yeah, let's do it. And yeah, guys,
Okay.
let's do it.
Okay. Posted, so you guys
Okay.
can see it there. Yeah.
Okay, so let me pin it. Okay, I see. Perfect. So guys, I pin it. Dune dashboard from STONfi. So guys,
Yeah.
feel free to catch up on it. And even guys, don't forget to.
Yeah, one
What
thing I
did you
wanted
say?
to let. Yeah, well, one thing that's interesting that what we've been playing around also on the dev side, I wanted to bring up is one thing I've been super interested in is vibe coding using AI, and we hold workshops, so you can always check if you guys are developers and just check our STONfi Twitter when we'll host our next workshop. I think it will be probably beginning of November. We showcase how to vibe code and integrate Omniston in 10 minutes. And if you guys aren't familiar with vibe coding, this is where you're using like an AI agent, using like Cursor to actually code. And so I think a lot of times people don't realize the speed now of how we can build. And so I'm hoping, more developers are going to be also utilizing vibe coding as an approach to integrate to be faster. But yeah, just wanted to kind of mention that cool aspect.
Okay, so I see you have like 5 million users. Is it like monthly active users or like lifetime? How can I like read this?
Let me check. Okay, so I see if I might not be the right person knowing this. I probably our CMO Andre
Okay.
can give us all the
No worries.
stats here. But we do have quite a bit. I know we're like, of what I recall for a protocol, we have the most active monthly users is what people say. So we usually have a lot of activity.
But yeah, if monthly, like it's like impressive, like so much. I mean, 5 million users. So yeah, that's a great start, guys.
I don't know if that's the monthly active though. It might be smaller. I'm thinking actually. Yeah.
Okay.
But,
so
yeah.
like, if you get no ones, so you can like drop me a message and I don't know, give an update under the comments. So, or
Sure.
if someone will have a question, so yeah, hit up us on Telegram and we will respond. So yeah, guys, and yeah, I mean, impressed, and like I noticed you are running ambassador program, and I see even few KOLs like in our listeners, like Tommy, Gio, Casey, like, and yeah, shout out to you guys. Like, you are always more than welcome in our spaces. And yes, so I would like to circle this topic and like ask you, could you like tell us a bit how your program works and what kind of opportunities offers for community members?
Yeah, so my knowledge is more limited, but I know about it of our ambassador program. So it's something that our marketing team focuses on. We do like different campaigns of tasks to create content. The ambassadors are like a huge help to spreading the word of new and cool features, new interesting aspects. I think we like one time recently did a meme campaign, and so they're like our community workers that support us with a lot of like our marketing approach and really helping with our search engine optimization as well. So that's kind of like how the Ston Ambassador program. Oh, I saw you post something there. I guess big month, yeah. So all the distributions that we give. So you do earn Ston participating in these campaigns and tasks. And I know it's on our Discord channel is where a lot of the community ambassadors, we all get together and communicate. So I do, if you are interested in the ambassador program, I do recommend going to our STONfi Discord channel.
So yeah, it's a great opportunity to like all like content creators in our ecosystem. So guys, like I pinned the message and what Ethan like mentioned it. So guys, if you are free KOL and you are not like in partnership with someone exclusive, so yeah, go for it. Like try it, do a content, and maybe you will get on their like whitelist, right? Something like that.
Yeah,
because it's like selective. Okay, so yeah, so cool, and yeah, like from the scratch of this like AMA, I have the most like I don't know like big question, and I think it's like something big what is coming to like I think in this month, like I bet. And I saw like from the on the timeline from post etc. So I saw that Memelandia 2.0 was announced, and yeah, I know that community loves memes, like always bring massive engagement and volume. So are you guys preparing anything special for Memelandia? I don't know, any prizes, competition, maybe strategic partnerships, or any dedicated features? If I am asked you.
So I don't have an answer for that because I don't focus on much on the marketing side, right? I'm on all the builder side. But I'm assuming we're going to be jumping on something with that the marketing team is planning to do some type of campaign, because I know with STONfi, having meme tokens trading and having those pools, very important. We support that. So I don't have an answer for you regarding what would be a coming up campaign, but I'm sure that our marketing team is thinking of something or already have planned something, and I'm just unaware of it.
Okay, I understand. So yeah, it's understandable.
There's like we have like some really cool stuff coming up. I mean, I could. There's never, when it comes to building and with development, there's never always an exact date. Sometimes it's delayed. There's like a strategy date you shoot for, right? But often this can be delayed. It really depends if there's bugs. But I do know we're gearing up to launch our DAO pretty soon, and I've got the chance to see. It's going to be, it's basically a DAO platform directly on STONfi. So if you stake Ston, you get to participate in it, create proposals, vote on proposals, communicate. It is pretty cool product when I saw the demo. So I'm pretty excited for the launch of our DAO. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this will be the first DAO in Ton. So that's kind of sort of a nice thing to have. So pretty excited for that. I know that's coming up. We also are working on a widget that's coming up soon. So even integration of Omniston's even faster. So a widget is just a few lines of code. You can even change your branding style. So that's also going to speed up which I'm excited about on my end. Going to speed up integrations, make it easier, for the developer community.
Okay, great. So you speak with us at tea, right? What's coming to the STONfi and like our listeners community. So yeah, like, is there anything else? What would you like to share, maybe from your side? Because you are a like more technically developer and not like marketing guy. So maybe my questions are like a bit different. But yeah, maybe it's something
So
I haven't
yeah, I
asked.
mean, we have long-term build, right? We're working on a V3 Dex, but this comes a bit later. So this won't be coming soon, like really soon, right? Also cross-chain, we're working on as well. We're like Omniston, the request for code approach. We're doing a very similar type mechanism, but for cross-chain, right, into different chains. But those are also more long-term stuff we're working on. I'm trying to think of my top of my head what could be. I mean, you might. I don't know. Like, obviously, there's a plan for in the future BTC, right? TG BTC maybe is coming. There'll be pools there. You might have heard actually one of the exciting news. You might have heard a wallet team announced bringing X stocks into TON. And that's pretty exciting. So think
Yeah, it's massive, definitely.
yeah, so think because now you can on a DEX trade stocks, and so those will definitely be pools on STONfi. But if you think about it, like you can go on Robinhood, right, and just trade traditional stocks, but you can't hold like have a pair of US dollar and that stock and earn yield, right? So think how cool that is that you'll be able to earn yield from owning different stocks. So I think that's going to be something. I think in the next couple years, that's going to like bring a lot of institutional investors, just in retail investors, into the DeFi world, just because you can generate yield with stocks, which is quite amazing.
Yeah, definitely. I like your take and like this like word that we can campaign right now, like Web 2, Web and Web 3 world, right? And everything is like in your pocket. You don't need to install other like apps, etc. So you have everything in one super app, which is Telegram. And like thanks Tom, we are decentralizing this environment. So yeah, I would like to guys. I will circle back at the end of our space today to you, Ethan. But yeah, we have like 2 left projects, so I want to give a voice to Bagel Finance and Eva. So yeah, maybe let's start with Bagel Finance. So yeah, thank you, Ethan, for today. And yeah, let's stay. Don't run away.
I'll be here.
Yeah,
I'll be listening. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you. So yeah, Massa.
Hey.
Are you here with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
Can you
perfect.
hear me well?
I hear you.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. So, guys, let's give a warm welcome to our next guest, which is like Bagger, and I bet that behind Bagger Finance is Massa.
Okay, yes.
So yeah, it's been a while. Like we had the chance to meet in Hong Kong. I remember.
Yeah. We
In
met
Dubai,
there.
I don't think so. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it was
So
around
yeah.
8 months ago.
So yeah,